Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today we are starting the Baby Got Scraps for the third round. I probably won't be doing it every day, but I'm going to try and participate as much as I can. So I'm still working through my sketches and my box that I had, excuse me, for my Kill a Kit from November. I did absolutely no scrapbooking in December. Started out, we had a big wedding at the beginning of the month, and I had a bunch of Christmas events going on, followed by getting the flu, followed by getting food poisoning. And at that point, I just decided to take the month off and relax and enjoy my family, make memories, and recover. I'm feeling much, much better. So, now the next 2 weekends, I am going away for 2 crops. One is a 2-night crop and the other one's a 3-night crop. So again, we'll just see how January goes, only because weekends are mainly when I can scrapbook. However, I'm not taking much with me, especially the next weekend crop. I have the Vicky Booten class that I paid for that was at the beginning of December for her Evergreen and Holly class, and that is what I'm taking with me to scrapbook. So I'm not going to be taking a lot with me. I'm hoping I can get that book really worked on. It's killing me to have it sitting there and not being done, but I knew I had these crops coming up and it would be the perfect opportunity to work on them there. So that's kind of a wrap-up of what my life has been like. Hopefully you're all doing well, had a happy holiday season, and are enjoying the new year and have lots of plans. My plan for 2023 is to just enjoy scrapbooking. No pressure. I'm not going to say yes to a bunch of hops and things. It's just when I scrapbook, I'll be scrapbooking and go back to making it feel like a hobby versus a job, and I don't want to not like my hobby. So yeah, I appreciate every one of you who has been playing along or joining me on my channel. I hope you continue to watch, and as the year goes on, things may change, but that's where I am right now. I think this year is a focus on obviously my health and my weight, and I also want to just the mental health, go out there and enjoy life and do things, and I hope you do that as well. So anyways, let's get going on the scrapbooking. So this is a sketch I'm kind of thinking of doing loosely from this. This was one from 30 Days of Sketches. This would have been for the October 17th. It was created by Carrie Simmons, and I liked it that it had, your photo here, title, tag, and I thought this would be great for having a lot of scraps. So what I was able to find, I'm gonna kind of put this to the side like I always do and have it kind of off where you can kind of see it while I'm working. I have this photo of my grandson. This was Carter, and this was in 2021. This would have been his, let's see, this would have been his first Easter with us. So in my box that we had from November, I had this paper that was from Rosie Studios. So it's not a full 12 by 12, so I knew I could get away with it. Oh, I should probably explain. For those of you who have not been part of Baby Got Scraps, the premise is that we use only one 12 by 12 full piece of paper. Then everything else we use from our scraps. That way we're kind of clearing out the old stuff from 2022 and few past years, making room for new scraps to come in 2023. I'm on my spending freeze, kind of doing okay. I did make a couple purchases, which we can talk about later, but so the idea is to try and get some of these scraps up. So this is going to be my background. I will probably gut it and use part of it also on the layout. This was not a full size. Now in the sketch, you have this one that's folded down, but Rosie Studios doesn't have the fold down, so I'll have to put something behind it. And then it had another piece of paper behind, which I thought I could use maybe the grid paper as one of them. And then it's got some layers, so I thought the yellow would work. And then maybe for my tag, I thought the sky paper. We'll see how it looks. And then in my scrap bins, I had the Easter paper. So I figure I could cut out some of these sayings and some of the eggs. And then I do have from Echo Park, and I might have Photoplay in here as well. Nope, Bella Boulevard. So I have Echo Park and Bella Boulevard. I have all of these 12 by 12 sticker sheets that I can use on that as well. So let's go ahead and first, let's go ahead and gut this down. And let me find my trimmer. So some of the things I did purchase, I did go, I know I put it as if I need it kind of a thing, but I ended up going in over the Amazon Prime days, and I did pick up a second ATG gun. And again, my main thought with that is the fact that I have so much ATG, well, I have Tape Jungle, and I just don't ever want to run out. And I was able to get the gun for, I want to say it was like 20 or 25. It was a pretty good deal. Huh, I wonder if this is not even, this isn't even a 12 by 12. Hang on, let me grab a piece of bigger paper. I may have to mat it on white. Hang on. As I'm looking at this. And of course I started cutting it. But we can cover it up. Yeah, this isn't even a 12 by 12. All right, let's use our white then. So let's go ahead and use the white. I'm going to end up making this the inside piece, maybe. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, because I can cover up that with that then. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to gut this still and make a frame. It just won't be, it's not a full, let's cut it to make sure it's a square. So this is 11.5 by 11.5. So we will go in 1 inch, and we will go down to about there. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I bought an ATG gun. The other thing is I did go and buy another album, even though I'm doing my Vicky Bouton for Christmas. I did go and buy a Simple Story smaller album, and if I don't use it, it's okay. But with me being sick and half of the things that I planned for not happening, my December daily is still kind of up in the air as far as what I'm actually going to put my December stuff in. If I make the Vicky Bouton book and I find out it's, because I know she said she made it big, she made it chunky, and if I feel like I don't have enough pictures and stories to fill it, I may just save it and use it for 2023 Christmas. And that's fine with me because it will be all put together. And then I just have to add pictures next year. Or, you know, and then I'll just use the, let's see here. I go to like, right here, what's that about? Yeah, so, and then I would just use the new one album for my Christmas. If I feel like I can fill it, then I just have an extra Christmas album, which I'm okay with that as well. Okay, so we're gonna cut this at 10.5 by 10.5. And I probably won't do that little fold down, even though I love that fold down. I think, you know, sometimes you gotta roll with what you got, and we'll see. All right, so we got that element here. Well, we could do the roll down. Instead of doing the outside, we could do the roll down here and put something behind, but yeah. It's not important. So I think that was pretty much all I've bought. Oh, and I did get some of that 49th and Market, that beautiful Christmas line that I didn't see earlier. And I wish I would have been able to find the laser cut dies. They were absolutely gorgeous. So that, to me, was a unique collection. And I got some of the paper, but not a ton. So yeah, I kind of cheated, but I'm good. Now the freeze is on, and we're just going to stick with it. All right, so now I need this square that's like right back here. So what do I have? Let's go with this piece because it's about the right height. So I just need to cut it down. And this is going to pull in a little bit of the yellow from the plaid paper in the background. It's funny, I pulled my cart over that has all of my scraps in it. I think I could do a whole year of Baby Scott scraps and not cut into anything but one 12 by 12. I should challenge myself and see how many. The other thing with Baby Scott scrap is if you don't have a lot of scraps, that's okay, because you can also use your smaller paper pads. So if you're one of those that has the a lot of the paper pads that have been sitting in your stash, you can go ahead and use those as well. All right, so I think I'm gonna cut it to like here. Because the picture is gonna be, I'm gonna cut the picture probably at 4 by 4 or 5. So let's go and make this 6 for now. I can always cut more off of it. Get the branding strip off of this. This came from a paper pad, but I can't remember which one. And hang on that till we're done. And I think we'll go ahead and let's see, how far on the sketch did it go over? It only went, well, it goes under the tag, so I think we're good like right here. So work is going well. Staying busy with that. No overtime still, but that may change as the new year comes and the new budget comes out and management decides whether or not they want to spend money. But we're in a pretty good place there. And kids are all doing well. Expecting a new grandbaby come July. So fingers crossed we have our healthy baby. Lots of prayers being said. And we'll be thrilled with that. I think what I'm going to do is mat this picture on here, but I want to cut it down yeah, so we're really excited about Kevin and Emily having a new little one. So there'll be lots of baby pictures on my channel, I'm sure. Enjoying all the littles. Christmas this year was a lot of fun. I think the kids had a good time and got all the things they wanted. We got my oldest grandson an Instax camera. I'm not sure how thrilled he was with it, because trying to explain to him that you have 50 pictures and you can't take pictures of your toes and your brother's butt and all that fun stuff that boys want to do, because it's not like mom's digital phone where you can take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. You got to kind of be picky about it. So he got that, and then, but we did give his brother quite a few gifts that both boys should enjoy playing with. We got like one of those VR glasses that they're supposed to be able to play with their Nintendo Switch. And then we also got, I'm going to leave that out. So that's going to go there, like that. And then we got the middle one. All he wanted was a tank that shoots bullets. So he ended up with, let's go and make this 4 inches. Yeah, so he ended up getting his tank, and was rated for his age, but it was a tank that shoots the water bullets. So he was like thrilled. So my daughter has said that's been a hit for all the boys. And then the littlest, he ended up getting, we got him a Christmas train, because he's little enough that he won't care, but will like that. So they'll have that for their Christmas tree next year. And then what else did we get him? Oh, and then he got a giant garbage truck. So he'll be able to run around with that. So he's liking that. I have all of my tools are packed up in my little caddy to take with me. So I have to bear with me as I'm leaning around trying to find where I put everything. All right, so we have the tag. And so now that's going to go here with the photo here. I think we're pretty close to that sketch. And I'm happy with the colors, especially since it's all scraps. Yay! Now, if you wanted to, you could ink your edges and stuff. I'm just going to leave as is. So we'll just go ahead and put that over like that. And we need some white twine. So today is Sunday, the 1st of January, and I have tomorrow off, and my husband has to work. So I am going to do some laundry, but for the rest of the day, I'm going to be playing in here, hopefully, and get some videos done, but also packing for the weekend. But like I said, most of my stuff, I won't have a lot to pack because of the fact that I'm bringing that kit with, which is very lovely. All right, so that is pretty much done. I might put something up here to kind of mimic like maybe a label or something, but I think we're pretty good as far as the layout goes. So now let's see what we have for embellishments. Now it has a scalloped edge down here, so let's grab one of these scalloped edges from the Echo Park, and it goes under the tag. Just go ahead and put that on here. So did you guys do any projects for December? I know I watched Kelly Oblak and Ellie Edwards with their December dailies, and I've been watching a couple other people with theirs, and it's been very enjoyable. All right, so we have that scallop. Maybe we could put this Happy Easter up in this corner. Even though it's a round element, that kind of gets that there. And build that up. And then she's got something down here and something tucked here, but I'm thinking I want, well, she's got a title. So let's see if we can find a phrase that can work as our title. We could do Hoppy. Let's see if we can do Hoppy. We'll just line it up right here. Yeah, I did a lot of YouTube, a lot of laying around, and a lot of sleeping. I was saying with my coworkers, you know, in the past I've joked around about, you know, having a good case of food poisoning to lose weight. Tell you what, after having food poisoning, I will never, ever, ever joke about that again. That was not fun. That was probably one of my worst experiences. And that had me knocked out for several days. And then the flu had me and my husband down for like a week. And this cutie is the one that gave it to us. All right, I like that. And then you know what's on here is this little, these eggs. And I'm thinking that will kind of finish off that little section. And kind of shows, because you can't really tell by the picture that it's Easter for him. Yeah, I was down. That was not fun at all. All right. I'm thinking, should we just do some florals? This one's got some florals in it. So if I do a little floral there, like that. What other florals are on here? Here's another floral corner. Actually, let's put it like right there. All right, so now we got our triangle going, and then we need something over here. So let's just grab a few of these florals and make our own little cluster. Okay, and then a little greenery. Like that. All right, good with that. And then I like this. It says, "Somebody loves me," and that would be me. So we're going to put the "Somebody loves me." I wonder if I can get all like Easter, Happy Easter. I just want Easter by itself. Oh, here we go. And we'll just put that one right here. Like that. I think that's pretty good. And then I have place to journal. and put the date. Do I want any? I might have some enamel dots. Let me see here. I have a basket of overflow stuff here. It's not very bright. Oh, here. Those look a little better. I like these blue. All right, so I'll go ahead and put one up there, like a medium one. Put it on the flower. And maybe another one, like right there on that flower. There's 3. Do the same thing over here. And I'll put one up there. Nope, the backing didn't come off. Need the glue dot. Here we go. And last one here. And then we'll put a couple down here. And that uses up that whole row. Yay. All right, we're gonna call that done. So thank you so much for stopping by on my channel. Grab out your scraps, play along. And again, this sketch was from Carrie Simmons from October 17th. So if you'd like to check out the sketches, go to 30 Days of Sketches. It's actually Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches on Facebook. And then also check out everyone who should be linked down below. Hopefully I'll get on the computer today and link everybody. If not, it'll be in a day or two. Or just search for Baby Got Scraps and you can see everyone who's playing along this month. We have quite a few new people who are playing along. So please check them out and show them a little love. And again, Happy New Year, and we will see you again on my channel. Thanks for stopping by.